Loving your own self is not at all being selfish. How can you love someone else when you don't know how to love your own self? Hi everyone, I'm Namita. Welcome back to my channel, and today's topic is going to be self love. You must have guessed it by now that it is about self love, a topic that is never taught to us. It was not a part of my curriculum during my school days, not even a part of my upbringing, the kind of parenting I received. No one ever told me that there is a thing called self love that I need to practice. So I have learned this skill quite late in my life, thanks to the technology and the social media, that self love is quite raved about these days. People are focusing on loving their own selves. I was taught about sacrifices. I was always told to sacrifice my happiness, my shares, just to make other people happy. But no one ever told me that making myself happy and feeling good about myself is important too. Tell me one thing, when you look into the mirror, what is the first thing that you focus on? Isn't it all the imperfections that we first notice? The blemishes, the pimples, or the kind of skin that we have. I wish I had better skin. I wish I had better hair. We always think of the things that we don't have. How many of us say that you are so beautiful whenever we look into the mirror? How many times we actually feel beautiful? That is self-love. Self-love is being happy. It's about feeling beautiful all the times when you look at yourself. Being content in your own skin is self-love. But sadly, it is never taught to us. So I have been deliberately trying to practice this thing into my life. So today I thought of talking a little about self-love with you all. What I feel and what I have learned and how I have been able to do it into my life. So that whenever I look into the mirror, I don't have to focus on the imperfections. I should feel that I'm perfect the way I am. I read somewhere, it was written that you cannot pour from an empty cup. And I realized the importance of that thing. That very moment I thought that yes, if I don't have love for my own self, how can I love someone else? No matter how much we say that, oh my God, I've sacrificed my life, I've done this, that for the other person. But if I don't love myself, if I don't have the positive feelings for my own self, forget about having positivity or love for anyone else. You have to have your own cup full to impart or to share it with other people. So when I started reading about the significance of self-love, the first thing that I came across was taking care of your physical and mental health. When you love yourself, and you have to practice loving yourself, when it is not something which is coming naturally to you, the first thing is that you have to focus on your health. About physical health, we all know that exercise, yoga, walking, whatever we can do to keep ourselves fit and healthy is very important. But at the same time, mental health is equally important. We need to put all the right things into our mind, maybe by reading books, maybe by watching some spiritual or some enlightening things which can help us become better beings. The second thing that I have started practicing is having the attitude of gratitude, something very important. We always complain. As human beings, it's our basic nature to complain. We are so busy cribbing and complaining about the things that we don't have that we stop focusing on the things we actually have. The fact is that the more we start being thankful for the things we have, the more we get out of this life. It is true. If you have never done this, start practicing gratitude. Start being thankful and grateful for the things that you have. Then you'll see the magic, that how you get all the things that you want only by thanking the things that you already have, only by having gratitude in your heart. Again, it's quite obvious that the first thoughts that will come into our minds are going to be negative. So we have to choose positivity deliberately in such situations. We have to be optimistic about things, even if something happens, because everything is not in our control. Life is not in our control completely. So there would be some unpleasant situations. There would be some not so good moments happening in our life. In those times, we just have to choose positivity. We have to be positive in all the aspects, that okay, we have to pass this time. This too shall pass, I think, is the best phrase to justify what I'm trying to say. We have to focus that the good times will come back to us, and they will automatically come back to us. Those who are rigid in their attitudes generally are never happy, and it is very difficult for them to love themselves, and that is why they find this world a very dirty place. You have to be always ready to change. Change is inevitable. So the people who are more adapting in their behaviors, who believe that they can change their things, molding and flexibility is important for them, are going to be happy. So when you begin this journey of self love, you have to be prone to change. Bring that change wherever you think that there's a new thing that you can learn. Do that, and you'll feel so happy and so loving about yourself. You are you for a reason. Be yourself. Yes, there is a reason that you are like this. Be it your voice, be it your face, whatever your physical appearance is, whatever way your mind functions, it is you. So just be yourself. This is the time when we have to stop pretending to be someone else. If we are always pretending, if we are always busy behaving like someone else, then when are we going to appreciate ourselves for what we are? So be yourself, love yourself, be comfortable in your skin, just whatever you are, like yourself in the same way. You are unique. God has given us all unique qualities, and we have to accept and embrace our uniqueness, ourselves, and see that how everything appears to be so perfect in front of us. So this is a journey of self-love that I think everyone needs to conduct. I am also walking on this journey. I just want that women specifically need this one thing, because we are so dependent on other people for love, respect, appreciation, and compliments, that we forget to do all these things to our own selves. Especially for the women out there, practice self-love deliberately. Now is the time when you have to start loving yourself. Take care of yourself. Bye bye. I'll see you in my next video. If you like this video, please hit the like button. You can consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video.